So once you really be in that feeling of that whatever you want has already happened and is here now, and you expressing that gratitude for that, the universe have no choice but to bring that into fruition, because your subconscious mind is thinking that the experience and the reality is real. Welcome back to another episode of the Walking Towards Light podcast. I'm your one and only host, Walker Williams, and this is a place where you can grow, you can feel safe, you can learn, and you can be your best self. I want to say this. Let's get this out the way first. Happy holidays, everybody. You know, this is my first festive podcast. And it feels good to be, in the spirit. And I'm in the spirit because it's family time. It's good each time. It's good family quality time that we all need. You get to get some good food. You get to have some good time, some good laughs. So that's why I enjoy the seasons. That's the most important part to me. And I hope y'all can enjoy this podcast, this episode, while getting some good food in your system. We all gonna have the itis now. Even myself, I'm going to eat good. I'm going to make sure I eat good. Best believe. Don't go too crazy, though. All right? Don't go too crazy. But since we're in the feeling, the vibes of the holidays, and, this week, I want to speak on something that I feel like we all need to think about and consider, and that's gratitude. Right. It only makes sense that we speak about gratitude. We have a podcast about gratitude. It's the season. It's the holidays, And I want to talk about gratitude because of how important it is to be grateful every single day. Not because it's the holiday. Not because it's a holiday. Not because this is a week to where you should feel grateful and tell everybody that you love them and that you're grateful for them. No, should be a feeling that you feel every single day, right? Because having gratitude, and I spoke on this on the podcast with Indigo, but having gratitude completely changes the game. It changes everything for you, and it's very important to have a consistent routine to have gratitude, right? And I want to get into that on this podcast. And I feel like there are health benefits to having gratitude as well. And we're going to go through that first. All right. We're going to go through that first. What are the health benefits of gratitude, right? Gratitude reduces stress. It reduces anxiety. It helps you sleep better. It helps out my bad. It helps out inflammation. That's the scientific benefits. We gonna knock out the scientific before we get into the spiritual. But these are just scientific benefits of being grateful. Right? Now you might say, what gratitude can do for me? How can it change my life? And I'm gonna tell you how. This is the game changer of gratitude, because gratitude literally, and even if you want to speak on the manifestation tip, right? You being grateful for things, you being grateful for what you have, it shows the universe that you're happy with what you got. It shows the universe that it changes your energy in a way to where it attracts more to you. Because you already grateful for the things that you have. Gratitude helps you get out of that state of lack, right? Because if you sitting around and you just comparing yourself to everybody and you feel like you don't have this and you don't have that, and if you get this, you're going to feel better, right? Gratitude defeats that. Because gratitude is basically you recognizing everything that you have. Everything that you have right now is enough for your happiness. Because we always tend to think that the next thing will make us happy. The next job will make us happy. Or the next vacation will make us happy. Or this person will make us happy. When a lot of times people in life, they have everything. They have the woman that they want. They have the material things that they want. They have the cars that they want. They have the job that they want. They have all of these things that they want that's material, but they're not happy. Unfortunately, we have lost many souls because that the happiness wasn't there, but they had everything material wise. And that's what I want to, really focus on, because the gratitude, once you show that you are happy for the small things in your life, that is true happiness. When you can sit and appreciate everything, and I spoke about this in the last podcast, but when you can speak about everything from even just the sun and how the sun gives you life, there's so many things to be grateful for it right now in the present moment. There's so many things to be grateful right now in the present moment. Just everything that you have. There are people that don't have clothes. There are people that don't have a roof over their head. There are people that don't even have a shower, a proper shower to use, a proper bed to lay down at every night, right? And if you have those things, those are the many things that you can be grateful for. And we kind of always get lost into, like I said, just thinking about either what other people have, which comparison is a thief of joy, what other people have and what we want or what we don't have. And that continues to make us suffer because we're not in the present. We in here. Which is why I said the health benefits, it reduces stress. It reduces anxiety. Because the more that you are here now and be like, you're happy that you're breathing. You're happy that you can see. You happy that you can move your hands. You happy that you can run. You can still jump. You can still, there's 100 things that you can be grateful for now to make you happy. And yes, all of the material things are an add-on. Everything that you get material-wise is an add-on because you want the gratitude now. And because once you get, I'm going to say this, you want the gratitude now. You want to be happy now. And when you get those things, you can still be happy because you was happier with less things. If you always think that those things will bring the happiness to you, that's not the right mindset. Even I would say Jim Carrey said he wants people to get everything that they want. That he wants people to get all the riches to realize that's not going to do it. And that's powerful because Jim Carrey is one of the people that got everything. And he had to realize that you want to get all of these things, and when you get them, you like, now you want something else. It's like you're going to constantly, even after you get everything, you still feel unfulfilled. You still feel like there's something else that can make you happy, which in sense, the happiness starts from you. And this is a big focus, and this is a big topic that I feel like I've been talking about on my podcast so far. It's just start with being happy with that, with the things that's here now, which would help more situations and more experiences come that you can be grateful for. If you always think of like, why I don't got this, I don't got that, I don't got this, that's low vibrational. Speaking of low vibrational, the low vibrational plates that's gonna happen this week is gonna be crazy. I know. Speaking of low vibrational, and that's me being sidetracked. That's me getting off a subject. But that just made me think about the low vibrational place that's gonna happen. But having that mindset is low vibrational. And what can put you on a high vibration is being like, I have this. Like I have this to be happy for. I have this to be happy for. I can go outside and I can feel the air. I can be free. I can go around and walk around and freely. Some people can't even do that in this world. And then I'm gonna also say it's some people that live in this life that live with completely with, I would say, complete less than what other has, and are amazingly happy. They are happier than what a lot of these millionaires are, right? And it's just like how that one story, I won't say one story, but that one thing that Bob Marley said that one time when the guy, it was an interview, and he asked Bob Marley, and he was like, "Are you a millionaire?" And Bob Marley was like, "No." And he was like, "Well, are you rich?" And Bob Marley had said, "What you mean about rich?" He was like, "My richness is in life." And that's powerful. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying. And Bob Marley lived in his life to what made him happy. He lived in that happiness. He didn't need all of the material things to fulfill him. In general, we all don't need that, because we can't take that with us. We can't take material things with us when we're gone. So if you thinking that's life and that's going to make everything 10 times better, yes, it will put you in a better place. Yes, it would help you out financially to where you won't be just, check by check, living check by check, or just having the financial stress. Yes. But if you think that's all that is going to bring happiness, I would have to disagree with that, because it just, that those things will never fulfill you truly unless you can't truly make yourself happy. And even with like feeling like you're not enough, gratitude plays in that, because you are enough. You have everything. You are amazing. You are great. You have the tools to be great. You have the uniqueness that nobody else has. So that's what I'm saying. All of this kind of goes back into me saying that comparison is a thief of joy, because you will be like, they have this and I don't have this. But they don't have what you have. You gotta think like you are special in your own way, and it's enough to be grateful for that. You don't have to be like them. You are who you are for a reason. Right? So you have to bask into that. Bask into that feeling. I would say, and even in my situations in life, I had to really learn how to be more grateful and had to really add that into my life. I had to really learn how to add gratitude and being gratitude in my life. I mean, being grateful in my life, excuse me. Because like I said, it's a process. It's a change of paradigm when you have to really, because it helps you change your perspective. Adding gratitude in your life, it helps you change the way you look at life differently. Because I had a lot of moments in my life to where things will happen, which is unfortunate. But see, now I look back and I realize, and I can see all of the things that why it happened. I'm like, okay, at the time in my mind, I was thinking that this was a bad thing, but it actually was for my greater good. And even if you want to talk about relationships, even for if I want to talk to my younger self, it was a lot of things that I wanted to happen, or I wanted this relationship, or I wanted this certain person. But looking back now, it was for a reason. It was literally for a reason why it happened. It's just like when things don't go your way, don't necessarily focus on the setback. Don't focus on the bad part, because every situation in your life has a neutral like base when things happen. Now, the label of that situation is really based on what you put on that. It's literally what you put on that situation. So you can sit back when something happens and be like, and look at that situation as a way to be like, okay, I'm grateful that this led me to that. This was a reasoning for me. This was a redirection. This was a redirection to me to find this. Because everything is, if something don't go your way, if something don't happens, it's for your greater good. That means there was a protection. There was a protection of a reason why something happened, or you didn't get that job, or you didn't get that person that you wanted. There was a certain level of protection there. So you have to be grateful that happened. You have to be grateful because a lot of times, like I said, you look back in hindsight, you'll realize that all of this stuff was for a reason. Because you can look back and be like, well, yeah, it wouldn't have worked out if that actually would have happened. You can look back comfortably, and that gives you another way to not think negatively about the situation, because there was a lesson there. There was something that was really watching out for you. You know, to be all honest, you know, I got into a accident 2 weeks ago, and you know, it took me out the game for a week. I couldn't go nowhere for a week, but in that week, I had to find a way to have a different perspective of it. You know, because it's crazy. I've been working hard. I feel like I'm a very hard worker. And I just been kind of just in that mode of grind. And I've been wanting rest. And I've been kind of speaking to the universe about just having that time of rest and stuff like that. And I end up getting to that wreck, and I had to be out for a whole week. I could sit there and be miserable every day about me not working and me not being able to drive everywhere that I wanted to go. But I had to sit back and find that new perspective of like, okay, I actually get to rest. I actually get to do other things around the house. I get to do more deep cleaning. I get to have more time to myself and have that actual rest that I was thinking about. And that goes back to the health benefits. That helped me calm down. It helped me not be able to stress about the situation and just be grateful that, one, I'm alive from the accident, because that could have been worse. I'm grateful that I'm alive. I'm grateful that nobody got hurt. I'm grateful that my car is able to be prepared. I mean, I said prepared, but repaired. I'm grateful that my car is able to get repaired and everything. So it's all a blessing. It's all a blessing, and things happen, but remember that it's neutral. Remember that every situation is neutral. How you look at it is the defining factor of the situation. So I challenge you to look at every situation. If things don't go your way, find things to be grateful for in that situation. Everything that happened in life is a way that you can look at it in a grateful way. Because a lot of times you really be dodging bullets. If situations, you in a crazy situation or crazy toxic relationship or something like that, you might feel like you still want to be with that person. No, you really dodged the bullet. There's a lot of ways to be grateful in that situation. It's a lot of ways to be grateful in that situation when it comes to that, or even jobs. You know, I was reading Think Like a Monk, and Jay Shetty speaks on I forgot who it was. The guy who made WhatsApp. He tried to get on at Facebook. But end up not getting it. But he didn't let that affect him, and he was grateful that he even had the opportunity to get that chance to be at Facebook. So instead of looking at it as a thing, because like I said, that one situation could have ruined him. That one situation could have ruined somebody not being able to get that, and could really determine somebody's fate, you know. But he didn't let that happen. He stayed in that place of gratitude, of just being able to do that. And he worked on he just worked on his own business, and he ended up making WhatsApp. Which Facebook ended up buying. Which is a great story, but Facebook ended up buying for like $19 million something dollars, and look at the turnout of that. That's why it's like it's always something in situations. It's always things are always the universe is always directing you to where you need to be. So it's just like you don't just be. It's like always invite gratitude into every situation that you have, and I guarantee you that your life will be better. I guarantee that you will have better experiences. You wouldn't feel so stressed. You wouldn't feel so anxious with life because you're always going to kind of push you into that present moment, that present now, because you have that way of gratitude, which be like, even if you don't right now, I can be like, man, I'm grateful. Like I have books to learn. I have just beautiful plants. I'm able to have good friendships. I have my family that loves me. Those are things that's rich. That's being rich. Think about that. Live in that. Hone that feeling and think about everything that is in your life now. And I promise you, the universe will bless you with more things to be grateful for. And even in myself, like learning about manifestation, this is a little side note too. I remember one time, look, I'm gonna be real. I I had manifested like going. This was like when I was learning about manifestation. I never really opened up and told nobody about this manifestation, this manifestation story that I had, but I just feel compelled to now. It was just something I was really practicing manifestation, and I just wanted to see if it really worked. And earlier in my stages, every night I would be like thinking about, like literally visualizing, and it was only just to go to like an NBA game. But I just wanted to see. I just wanted to see if it was really valid. I'm like, okay, can I really manifest this if I do this every night? And I literally every night, my own thing that I was doing, it was funny, but it worked. I'll be like, I have like some good like energy music, good vibe music. And because I feel like with me, my greatest vibration, I feel like I'm at my highest vibration when I'm dancing, when I'm like just feeling good. I think dancing for me, it puts me at a high vibration. And all I was doing was I was just thinking, when I was dancing, I was like, I had my own little manifestation song, and I'd be like saying, thank you, thank you. Like I'll make sure I was feeling that gratefulness that it already happened. See, that's the thing. It's like, that's another powerful thing with manifestation. It's just that when you already grateful for that manifestation, but see, because I spoke on this, but gratitude is the most powerful energy. So when you want to manifest things, visualize on what you want, but you have to genuinely feel the gratitude of what you want. You have to genuinely feel the thing that you want, because like I said, the subconscious and your conscious mind, right? Your subconscious don't know what experience is real or blah 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 blah. Your subconscious mind don't know what experience is real or what's not real. Because so once you really be in that feeling of that whatever you want has already happened and is here now, and you expressing that gratitude for that, the universe have no choice but to bring that into fruition, because your subconscious mind is thinking that the experience and the reality is real, because you are putting the frequency of gratitude with the thing that you want together, and you feel in that feeling of gratitude. It's just like when anything happened in real, like actually in reality, in a third dimensional reality, when you get an award or something like that, and you feeling gratitude and you feeling grateful to win that award, that excitement, if you feeling that like you actually received something and you put that with your visualization, I'm telling you. And when I did that, I used to do that every night. I ended up manifesting that NBA game that that I wanted to go to. And I'm telling you, I was so shocked. I was like, what? what? This shit really works. I'm like, this shit really works. Like, that's crazy. So yeah, it's gratitude is a powerful, powerful tool that we have to use as a collective every day. Because there's so much stuff to be grateful about. Don't let the material, don't let getting on social media and watching people have all this stuff put you in a dark place because you don't feel like you have this. You don't feel like you successful. Or you don't feel like, no, don't do that. Know that you have everything already, and everything that you ever wanted is on the way. If you put in the work, if you putting out the energy, and you putting out the vibration, and you visualizing, and you working towards it, and putting the action towards it, just know that it's gonna come. Just know that you are enough. That you don't need no external things to make you feel like you something. When you already are that, you are that. And that's how I'm feeling today. And I feel like, and I want to say also that my favorite things to contain that gratitude and practice that gratitude is what I do is every morning I say thank you, thank you, thank you. Soon as I get up, I done did it so much that it's just it's a habit now. I just do that out of autopilot now. I just do it out of autopilot because I've been doing it so long. It's just a natural thing. I just wake up every day and be like, thank you, universe, thank you, universe, thank you, universe, thank you, universe. And I'm doing this on a good day. I'm doing this on a bad day. I'm doing this on an okay day. And that's another important thing too with gratitude is not only being grateful when everything good is happening, it's also being grateful when everything is not going your way. Because like I said, in every single moment, there's something to be grateful for. And being grateful keeps you here. Here. It's all that matters. Not all the stuff that you'll be thinking about in your head. That don't matter. What will keep you here and keep you happy is focusing on now. Shout out to Eckhart Tolle. Because there's a lot of power in the now. And that's all that matters. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. But yeah, I definitely every morning I say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, universe. Thank you, universe, before I start my day. And I say another good tool to do is write down. Start off with I am grateful for, then write down a whole page of all the things that you're grateful for now. And if you do that consistently, you can do that when you wake up. You can do that when you go to sleep. You can do that in the middle of the day. You can do it whenever. But the consistency of that will remind you. It will put you in a frequency of to always be grateful for everything all the time. And then you'll most likely not speak on the things that you hate, the things that you dislike more than that. Because it's easy to find a tendency to focus on the things you don't have, the things you don't like, the things that you hate, the things that you dislike. It's easier to focus on that energy. But it's the constant just repetition of you writing down what you're grateful for, even if it's the smallest things. You can go on a walk and just look at everything to be grateful for. Find 100 things to be grateful for, even on a walk. But like I said, I feel like half of the things and half of the struggles that we have come from social media and seeing what other people have and seeing what other people doing, which we'll look at ourselves and don't feel like we have everything. But I promise you, y'all don't know how these people feel. A lot of times that stuff be fabricated. And you might think that they have more than you and that they just way better than you. But they might be struggling with things that you don't even know. You know what I'm saying? Like they might be going through dark times behind that camera. On Instagram and TikTok, it look all peaches and cream. But when that phone turn off, you never know how they are. So don't focus on that. Focus on what you have. Focus on what you have now. And I promise you, you will have a better experience. You will have a better life experience. And also just a better life experience with every category. With your family, with your friends, with your relationships, with your coworkers. There's always something to be grateful for. So on this holiday season, let's be grateful, people. Gratitude is everything, y'all. I want y'all to just really sit on that. This might be a short podcast this week, but I really just wanted to talk about those things because don't be grateful just because of this week. I'm going to repeat that again. Don't be grateful just because it's the holidays. Be grateful every single day for the bad times, for the good times, for the things that left, the things that come. Be grateful for that. Because to even just go back, I'm a yap. I feel like yapping now. And we yapping. But even when you feel like the things that leave out your life, even the things that is great, it's things to be grateful for. There's a lot of things to be grateful for the people that left, because it's opening up new doors for new people to come in, new experiences to come in. And that person, if they wanted to leave your life, they wasn't meant to be in your life in the first place. So really think about that. They wasn't meant to be in your life anyway. So don't reflect on them leaving. Reflect on that. There's new doors opening. There's new people that want to be in your life, that wants to stay in your life, that wants to be present in your life and wants to show up for you the way that you wanted that person to show up for you. So don't think about the negative part. Don't think about the lack part. Think about the abundant part, because there's always abundance in every form. In every form, there's always abundance around the corner. We are meant to be abundant. There's abundance all around us. You just have to become aware of it. That's really all it is. It's becoming aware of the abundance that is around you. But yeah, I think that's good. I think that's good enough, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed this. I hope y'all enjoyed this weekly yap. I hope it made sense to y'all. I hope that it touched your spirit in this holiday season. I hope y'all have a great week. I hope y'all eat some good nutritious food, hopefully, maybe. Low vibrational plates. The low vibrational plate's gonna be crazy. I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna get some good grub. I'm gonna make sure I get some good grub. Last year, I remember my family came to my crib and we had a good plant-based Thanksgiving, and they ate it. I'm surprised that they ate it, but they did, and they enjoyed it. We had some good food too. I'm wondering what I'm gonna do this year. I don't know, but I'm gonna make sure I eat good. Best believe. But yeah. Anyways. We're all on this journey back to the eternal light, people. Let's make each other lives more easier, more peaceful, more loving, more easier. And I think, did I already say easier? I don't know. But let's have more gratitude with life. And I promise you, we gonna make it to that light. We gonna make it to that light, baby. And that's it, y'all. I'm gonna see y'all next week. I can't wait to hear y'all thoughts and comments down below. Make sure you like, subscribe. Make sure you do everything, share, whatever you want. Just make sure you show love. You do anything, just make sure you show love. And I appreciate y'all. And I'm grateful for y'all. Because I'm grateful for my life. I'm grateful for everything everything. I'm grateful for everything that I go through. Every experience that ever happened to me, I'm grateful. I'm grateful for who I am. I'm grateful for my situation. I'm grateful for just life. I'm grateful for just everything that I have. And I hope you are too. Peace out. We out. Episode 5. You dig?